Attention Bitcoin holders, this is bad news. Welcome back if you are returning. If you're new, welcome in. Do you want to have less stress and more success? Yes, you do. Hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the bell, hit the thumbs up button. Less stress, more success. Did you hit that button? Hit that subscribe button. Today's video, jam-packed. You better buckle up. There's the highly anticipated, notorious MVT. A lot of bad news happening with the MVT, with the change to white. And then the 21 EMA. On the weekly, the 21 weekly EMA. Some major things taking place as of last night with this, and we're going to get into that and much more in today's video. But first, you're here in crypto to make more money. You're completely left behind if you don't have our free course. Go get the free course right now. It'll help you tremendously. Do not be left behind. CryptoCrewUniversity.com, link down below, and click right here to get your free course. You'll have it in 3 seconds. It will help you tremendously on your path to financial freedom. If you don't want financial freedom, don't go get the course. Free course, CryptoCrewUniversity.com, click right here. Now, we're going to break down the MVT. We're going to break down the 21 weekly EMA. First, let's start with the MVT. As we mentioned, for a very long time, years, the change from red to white is enormous. It's enormous. And historically, Bitcoin, when you change from red to white on the MVT, it has about a 50% correction. Keep that in mind. Take a mental screenshot of this, and let's look left. Let's look left at some facts, right? We changed from red to white here, and we had, again, on average, a 50% correction. And the MVT historically has marked the tops of the markets with its change from red to white, right at 20K. Not at 16K, not at 14K, not at 15K, at 20K, it marked the top from the change from red to white. And if we look left even further at other market cycle tops back in 2013, look at the change from red to white here. And even the first market cycle top in 2013 had a change from red to white. Some people get confused with keeping white and saying, wow, the MVT can stay white. Yes, that's irrelevant. We look for the change from red to white because it spells a 50% correction. What you want to see, if you're a fan of Bitcoin going up, is a change from white to green. And by the way, this is coming in the midst of everyone being incredibly fearful about the market. A lot of people calling for the end of the bull market, that we are in a bear market, and that people want to sell now and buy back when it goes lower. All of those thoughts are relatively ludicrous based on the facts in the charts. For one, the fact in the chart is we're in extreme fear. This is not my opinion. These are the facts. We're in extreme fear right now. The market is incredibly oversold. We're in extreme fear, and we're due for a bounce. Those are the facts that I see. Now, let's get more into the MVT and then the 21 daily EMA, and then we'll talk about further information. But I've got a lot of videos planned for this week that are just going to blow you away with their simplicity and powerful thought. So hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss it. But with the MVT, when we change from red to white, we have on average a 50% correction. And that's exactly what we've done. We've fallen from our high here to our low here was 55%, right? Signaled with our first warning sign of the red to white. We've had our 50% correction already. So did we do anything out of the ordinary? A lot of people want to say what's happening in the market here is so out of the ordinary. It's never been done before. Well, if we look at the facts, we're supposed to have on average a 50% correction, and we had a 55% correction. That's definitely within one standard deviation. We're fine. This is what's supposed to happen with the change from red to white. Now, let's peel our eyes to the 21 weekly EMA, because what I want you to do is take a mental screenshot, right? Take a mental screenshot of this right now with the 21 weekly EMA. Never in Bitcoin's history, during a bull run, have we closed with the body closing as resistance to the 21 weekly. Never in Bitcoin's history. In fact, if we have the body close below the 21 weekly, it's spelled disaster for the bull run, meaning that was our warning sign that the bull run was over. Now take a mental picture of this, and we're going to scroll left and look at some facts, because there are some folks that say, well, back in 2013, we did close below the 21 weekly. And they're referring to these two candles. No, that's false. These candles, if you look at the screen, the bodies are above the 21 weekly. The only way for it to close as resistance, it has to close below. You can see the bodies here were above. I'll show you an example when we were at 20K. You probably remember the 20K top very well. And this is very large foreshadowing because we had the 20K top. This yellow line is our 21 EMA. And in the month of February 2018, we closed below the 21 EMA with the body closing below the 21 EMA. This was foreshadowing. This was our warning sign that, hey, the bull run is over. By the way, at the time in February 2018, everybody called for a massive bull run. That it was just a continuation pattern, that we were going to continue our bull run and head to $100,000. That's what everyone on the planet thought. But when you use this simple rule, it helps you gain clarity because you look for the warning sign and there it is, right? You can look left for any warning signs. We got it way back here in February also for 2014, and then the next couple years were a disaster. So now let's fast forward to present day and kind of break it down, right? So you can see the body here. We just had our close last night, and you can see what happened with this candle. You can see the high, you can see the low, you can see the open, and you can see the close. You can see where we're at right now, but no matter how you cut it, the body of this candle is not holding resistance. The body of this candle is currently above the 21 EMA. And that means that this candle, this week, is the most important candle in Bitcoin's history. We need it to get above these levels, this $44,000 level. We need it to also close up here in 6 days. We also would love the monthly candle to do the same. We would love the monthly candle to close between that $43,000 and $46,000 area, which we could definitely get a bounce. You can see this long wick here. We could get that bounce that we so desire, but we don't want to close the body below this 21 EMA. And again, this will be moving down over the next handful of days. We will keep you updated here. That's why you've hit that subscribe button. But we're going to keep a close eye on this. In 6 days from now, Sunday, 11:59 UTC time PM, that's the time that we're going to be peeling our eyes to the chart and hoping that we do not have a body close below, which could spell the end of the bull market. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people already say we have reached the end of the bull market and we're inside of a bear market. Those are just not facts based on the charts. We're going to do a video later this week about that and the 2 simple rules that we look for that have held true for years, and we'll dictate those in the charts. Now, I want to peel your eyes also to this chart because there's a lot of sense in the market. There's blood in the streets. There's panic. And there's a lot of people saying what Bitcoin has just done, it's never done before. And that's false because in the past 3 market cycles, we've done exactly the same thing. You can see in box number 1 from 2013 and box number 2 from 2017 and box number 3 from present day. They're all 3, they mark the consolidation point within our market cycle. In each market consolidation, the market turns bearish, people freak out, there's blood in the streets, and we come all the way back down to retest our market structure, which, by the way, is a 1.5x multiple of the previous all-time high, meaning the bottom of this box is not just randomly put there, it's based on math. It's 1.5x multiple from the previous all-time high. This bottom of the box here is a 1.5x multiple of this all-time high, and we took the 20K previous all-time high, 1.5x multiple brings us right around the 30K right below it. So that's where we get the bottom of this box, and inside each consolidation we have bottomed out at that box, right? You can see inside of this box, a few candles in, we went all the way back down to test support. A few candles, monthly candles into this one, we came all the way back down to test. And present day, a few monthly candles in, we came all the way back down to test. So has Bitcoin done anything outside of the ordinary? No. We'll take it one step further. Each top in this RSI here happened inside the box. That was top, our false top number 1. Our false top number 2 in this second market cycle happened inside of this box, and also our false top, hopefully, for this one is happening inside this box. What we're waiting for, and if we follow true to form, we're looking for this true top, which happens when we're outside of this box a few months later, and it happens at the end of the parabolic cycle, marking the second top here, which is the true top. Right? So this cycle 2 had 2 tops, and so far we've just had 1. So simply put, that's the way we see it happening. Right now, everyone is very, very, very bearish, calling for 15,000, 20,000, 18,000, and right now, I want to stand on the other side of the fence. I believe we're going to see a bounce. We need to see how it's going to react over the next 7 days and really understand where we're at. I feel like over the next 1 to 3 weeks, we'll have a lot of clarity in the market. Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty happening, and there's a lot of blood in the streets. There's a lot of fear. But if you just look at the big picture, anytime we've been in extreme fear, it's time to buy. Anytime we've been in extreme greed, it's time to sell. So if you listen to those words that I tell you for over the past few years, you would be very wealthy right now. And this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. But when we're in this area, it's time to start thinking about selling. And when we're in this area, it's time to start thinking about buying. It's very difficult to do because of emotion, right? Plain and simple. That's why my free course that you went and got already will help you tremendously. If you haven't gotten this, you're going to be completely left behind. Go get your free course, cryptocurrency.com. Click right here, get your free course. And for Steve's Secrets to Success, I want you not to try to time the market, okay? And by the way, when to sell cryptocurrency, I'm going to link this video right here so you can go watch this and our other videos that will help you tremendously. Click right here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Click that subscribe, click on the bell, click the thumbs up, and please don't try to time the market. What a lot of people do in this situation is say, oh, I'm going to have a brilliant idea. Nobody's thought about this before. I'm the only one. I'm going to sell now and then buy back when it goes lower. And in your mind, you feel like you're a genius, that you've like discovered the hidden gem, the hidden secret to life, when in fact every human on the planet has been doing that for hundreds of years, trying to time the market. And almost all of them are caught with their pants down because you cannot time the market. Don't try to do that. You need to follow your strategy. If you don't have one, I have a free course that will help you. If you have that and you want more, I have a full course that will help you tremendously. Otherwise, spend the next 3 to 5 years studying on your own and don't let up. But don't try to time the market. Success will come to you if you really focus on it. It's going to take a lot of years of motivation and dedication. So I'll leave you on that note. A lot more videos to come. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.